always incite me.
You always get more at Simpson.
If you expect more, you'll get more at Simpson Chevrolet.
Now during the Chevy Drive President's Day event, you can lease a new 2024 Silverado 1500 Crew Cab Custom for only $395 plus tax per month with $6,500 cash down due at signing. Choose from a large selection of new 2024 Silverados, all in stock, all with special President's Day savings.
At family-owned Simpson Chevrolet, we're big enough to deal, small enough to care.
Holy moly. The pipes in this house are filled with pinholes. The reason? Corrosion. The result? A leaky mess everywhere. So let's give it a permanent fix. Hi, I'm Pete from Repipe Specialists. If you have leaky pipes or low water pressure, don't let things get worse. Call Repipe Specialists today. We'll expertly and seamlessly repipe your home in just 1 to 2 days. Call now to save 20% and take advantage of our special financing and free in-home estimate. Call Repipe Specialists today.
Breaking right now at 3, a day of celebration turns deadly as gunfire erupts near the Kansas City Chiefs Super Bowl victory rally. At least one person killed, several more hurt. What we're learning now about the people detained at the scene. Then campus shooting averted. What we're uncovering about the arrest of a student from a school in Ontario and what police say they found in his home. And you might have a harder time finding a ride tonight for your Valentine's Day date. Why rideshare drivers are putting their cars in park.
The NBC4 News at 3 starts with breaking news.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Annabelle Sedano. Breaking right now at 3. The Kansas City Chiefs victory parade ends in violence, leaving one person dead and possibly more than a dozen others injured. Up to 1 million people had gathered for the team celebration. Just as the team was wrapping up, gunshots erupted nearby. NBC4's Tracy Leong is live in the newsroom with what we know so far about the victims. Tracy.
Yeah, Annabelle, the Kansas City police chief confirmed 2 people have been taken into custody for this shooting that killed 1 person and injured anywhere from 10 to 15 others. Thousands were at the parade and rally in Kansas City this afternoon, celebrating the Chiefs' Super Bowl win. Witnesses say as soon as shots were fired, people started running. Many were unsure where the gunfire was coming from. Some even thought it was fireworks at the end of the rally. The Kansas City police chief says more than 800 law enforcement officers were at the celebration and immediately ran towards the shooting. After the 2 people were detained, officers immediately started rendering aid to help the injured. The Kansas City Mayor Quinton Lucas was at the parade with his wife. He spoke at a press conference following the shooting.
I think the initial response absolutely is anger. You know, we have done a number of these now, and this is a day that a lot of people look forward to, something they remember for a lifetime. And what they shouldn't have to remember is the threat of gun violence, marring a day like this, injuring them and their families. This morning, I was actually thinking about bringing my child, as many people in Kansas City did. And I don't want us to have to, in our country, for every big event, think about a concern of being shot.
Kansas City Chiefs quarterback Patrick Mahomes sent out a message on social media saying in part, praying for Kansas City. The mayor and the team confirmed that all Chiefs players, their families and staff are safe. Again, police say there could be as many as 15 injured, but that number could change. There were a lot of families out at the parade today, but so far they do not believe any children were hurt in this shooting. Reporting live in the newsroom, Tracy Leong. Annabelle, back to you.
All right, Tracy, and of course we are monitoring as well a press conference that should be happening. Developing right now, an 18-year-old is under arrest accused of making criminal threats against Ontario Christian High School. Ontario police were contacted by school officials about the possible threat after a student alerted campus administrators that another student was planning a shooting. Police say their investigation led them to believe it was a credible threat. The superintendent said the student who came forward did the right thing.
If you see something, you have to say something. And I encourage all students, all parents, people everywhere that you need to take that responsibility as a citizen to let whoever is in charge to know.
The student, Sebastian Villaseñor, was arrested Saturday morning. Police say they found firearms in his home. Today, there was additional security on campus. The Ontario Police are planning to give new information during a press conference at 4 p.m. We will, of course, bring you to you live right here on NBC4 News at 4. Looking live from Long Beach, meteorologist Shana Mendiola.